What's up, peep? This is your boy Jay. I am here with a video for the Panther Collection update here. And today's video is I picked up a rare Crown Vic civilian cluster with information center. I got this bad baby today, and I'm going to be using this for my cluster swap project for my 2011. The same as I did with this one. The only exception is this one here is a Grand Marquis cluster. This one here is the coveted and rare Crown Victoria cluster with the information center. Over here, I have the P71 cluster right here. So yeah, we have the P71 cluster. I have the Mercury Grand Marquis cluster, which I swapped out with the information center into this car. So let me turn the lights on real quickly. Well, I turn the car to the on position. And there we go. And then we hit the setup button, and where it says here, press select to begin systems check. Oil life is at 75%. Washer fluid is okay. Bam. All systems okay. Perfect. Then we can cycle through our trip meter. How many miles we got left to empty. Our average fuel economy, timer, and the mileage on the cluster. So yes, guys, you all know that this works here, and we got it hooked up in the P71, guys, which is the Sonic vehicle. We can get that to focus for you guys. Come on, focus. There you go. So this cluster here is going to be going in my 2011 Crown Vic in the back here. We're going to be also putting the information center in that with this digital speedometer. And of course, you will see the difference with the font and everything on the Crown Vic cluster, which is way cooler, you know, as opposed to the Grand Marquis cluster, which I have in this car. But you guys will see tomorrow, I will be installing this cluster here into my car. So I already have the wires. I also have the harness for the information center. So this harness is used for the information center right here, guys. So yeah, you use this wire harness for these right here, the buttons here to work with your cluster. What you do is you just run these wires here and you just extend them to these wires here, and you get your information center to work right along with your cluster here that's in your car. It is very accurate, guys, so I will say that, but the speedometer is like maybe 2-3 miles off from the navigation here. So I'm not really worried about it. I mean, I have a navigation to give me my correct speed, but the speed over here is just like slightly off about a couple of miles, so it's no big difference. I mean the speedometer works. I mean, so it's going to be a pleasure to put this Crown Vic one in here, because these things are very rare to find, man. These Crown Vic clusters, man, these things are very, very rare to find. And I'm talking about, I looked on eBay, they wanted $300 and some for this cluster, but a good guy of mine gave this cluster to me for less than $100, man. You know, because he just swapped the one in his Crown Vic and he just had the spare one. So I paid him for, you know, this cluster here. And the bezel will be here tomorrow via FedEx. And once that bezel gets here, which is this thing right here with the buttons, it's got all of this in there. Once that gets here, then we can start our project with the with that. So I want you guys to stay tuned, because we are going to be installing this very rare, coveted 120 mile per hour civilian Crown Vic cluster into our P71. So until, guys, stay tuned. Peace, be safe, and this is your boy Jay signing off, guys. See you then.